Hi everyone, so I want to show you an updated body scrub collection. I did one previously, I'll link it up if you want to see it, but I've acquired quite a few more scrubs after that. Primarily, they are Onyx Bathhouse scrubs. So I'm going to show you what my collection looks like. I believe I have 26 and 2 of them are Tree Hut scrubs that I'll show you at the end of the video. If I'm being quite frank, I enjoy the Onyx Bathhouse ones just because they're thicker. They're slightly rougher and I like that they foam up, whereas the Tree Hut scrubs, they do not. I'm gonna go ahead and really quick show you 2 that I have duplicates of, one in the new packaging and one in the old packaging. Okay, so here are my first 2 scrubs. They are both in the scent Unicorn Dreams, but one of them is in the old packaging. You can tell because the lid has Unicorn Dreams on it. And then this one, wah wah, is all sad and doesn't have it. I honestly wish Onyx Bathhouse would bring back that label because it's a lot easier to find them in store if they have it. And another like small little note is that I'm not sure if it's depending on the batch or what, but this one's more of a pastel, like, you know, like the millennial colors that are very baby blue, baby pink and all that. And these are brighter, which I prefer this one. So to give some background, you can find a lot of these Onyx Bathhouse scrubs at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and then sometimes they have them at Walmart, but the packaging is slightly different. I typically buy all of mine on sale. Normally they retail $5.99, as you can tell right here, $5.99. I got this one for $4.50 and then this one for $3. But to go back to the packaging, yeah, I don't know, this is just so cute, and it even has it in, like, I believe this is Spanish. And I guess the only difference is that this one is slightly more. It's 599 grams, while this one's 567 grams. This is Always Be Unique Foaming Body Scrub. And the scent notes haven't changed. They're both strawberry, kiwi, and apple. So it's very much a fruity fragrance. I haven't used any of these scrubs yet, just because I have a lot, so I'm trying to work my way through the ones I have open, but this is true to its name. It's very fruity. You do get all of the scents listed, and I feel like it's like medium strong on the scent. Also, another thing to note is that each scrub, the texture, I've noticed that it's slightly different. I'm assuming it's because the type of oil used. This one is Unicorn Dreams with Moroccan oil, but sometimes they have other types of oils like rose oil, jojoba seed oil, and the list just goes on and on. Sometimes they have shea, and that does affect the texture and consistency. So just note that if you purchase one, it might not be the same as another one. So just heads up for that. These are my first 2 scrubs. Here are more duplicates that I have in my collection. This is Birthday Cake, and this is in the old packaging. I got these, of course, on sale, but I've already opened up this one. The scent notes to this are vanilla and sugar, and it smells very similar to another scent in my collection called Sweet Sugar, but this one I get more of a cakey note in the fragrance. I would say that this is a little bit light, but it's good to pair along with your other vanilla scents. I feel like with this scent, you could use the vanilla with anything like vanilla and coconut, vanilla and maybe a floral to make it sweeter. So this is a good scent, and that's why I got a backup of it. And I really like it because I first got this scrub or saw the scent when I bought it for my friend for her birthday. Both of these are Birthday Cake with shea butter. So I do notice that the texture of this one is a lot smoother and softer. Here it is how it looks like in the inside. And I just want to make a note that these are not like Tree Hut. Like, you can put these upside down for maybe an hour or minutes on end, but they're really thick and they're not going to run. So some people find that they're a little bit too rough. I don't know if I have like alligator skin or something, but I like a rough exfoliation. And to me personally, this is more of a medium-ish exfoliation. And I feel like this doubles up as a soap because it's so thick that it doesn't disintegrate or foam up unless you work it into your body. So that's another thing to note. If you're looking for the texture like Tree Hut, this is definitely not it. Here is another backup that I have. This is in the scent Cherry Blossom called Looking Fine Valentine. If you can't tell, this is from their Valentine's Day collection that dropped. So this one has cherry blossom and pomegranate oil. The scent notes are a little bit hard to read because it's a deep dark purple at the top, but it's just cherry blossom. And something to note with Onyx Bathhouse is that sometimes they add a little bit extra, so let me go ahead and open the one that I already used, which I think it's this one. For their Valentine's Day collection, I don't have all of them, but the ones that I have used and tried, They have these cute little hearts at the top. It's not throughout the product, it's just at the top, and they are good for exfoliation, but just to note that they don't disintegrate. So these don't break apart. I think that they're just regular confetti that they added. And I think that's a nice decorative touch. This scent, of course, is cherry blossom, so it's gonna smell a lot like the Bath and Body Works Japanese cherry blossom. It's also gonna smell a little bit like Bodycology's cherry blossom equivalent of this. And both of these are in the old packaging. And I think that's actually $2 is the cheapest I've ever gotten any of these scrubs. And that was because they were trying to get rid of all their previous inventory. Moving on to another backup that I have. This is the scent Carrot Cake Hoppy Easter Foaming Body Scrub. This one is carrot cake with shea butter. So if you notice, this one has shea butter, so the texture will be very similar to this one, the vanilla cake with shea butter. So obviously this is going to be a little bit more creamy. I haven't used both of these, but I can smell it through the lid, and it's a very like cinnamon or like spice heavy, which I don't really like too much, but I think this will be great even for the fall and as well as Easter next year. And here's how it looks like at the top. I really miss when they had their cute decorative labels at the top. Now for their fall 2022 and Halloween 2022 collections, they don't have anything, which is kind of, I don't know, lame. If I had to put a complaint, I wish they would bring back at least something decorative like this. It doesn't have to be the quintessential, like this packaging, of course. But you know, something fun and cute like that would be nice. But these are the two scrubs that I have in Hoppy Easter. Moving on to another Easter collection scent that I got. Just to note, I don't buy all of them. If something's on sale, I probably buy it. But if it's something like this one, it's floral. If you can see at the lid, it says spring flowers. But this one was really cheap. It was $3.50, so I had to get it, and I thought this rabbit was really cute. So this one is called Bunny Ribbit Foaming Body Scrub. This one is spring flowers with Moroccan oil. The scent notes don't really go too much into what are spring flowers, but the only thing I can think of is that this is a very mature and slightly powdery floral. So it's not super bright and crisp. I definitely get a lot of powder, and I feel like this one is going to perform very well because it's very strong. I'm not sure if it's because of floral and it's not a sweet gourmand scent, but definitely I can't wait to try this one. Here's my next body scrub. It's called Sweet Sugar in the scent You Are Too Sweet Foaming Body Scrub. And this one has sweet sugar with honey extract. Here we go with the scent notes. It just says sweet sugar, and it has two colors. So as you've seen with other scrubs, sometimes they can have two, or sometimes they can have up to 3 colors. It all just depends on, I guess, what type of packaging they decided to do. So this scrub was also part of the Valentine's Day collection, so I'm not sure if they just had a theme of putting like these cute heart-shaped sprinkles at the top. But here's how it looks like. It's pretty thick. This one smells very similar to the birthday cake one. The only thing is that the birthday cake smells more like vanilla, and this one just smells like indistinguishable sweetness. And here is how the lid looks at the top. Super cute, super nice. And I think I have one more of this Valentine's Day collection, and I'll show you that next. So I think this has got to be one of my favorite scrubs, if not my favorite scent of Onyx Bathhouse. This is in the scent, let me move this, Candied Strawberry in We're a Perfect Match Foaming Body Scrub Candied Strawberry with jojoba oil. And this one just has 2 colors. I believe I got this one for $4.50 along with all the other Valentine's Day ones that they were trying to clearance out. Here it is how it is on the inside. I've used quite a lot. I like using this and pairing it with other strawberry scents like Strawberry Pound Cake from Bath and Body Works. The only thing is that this one is true. It smells more of a like strawberry lollipop, more candy, less cake and bakery. It's for sure artificial smelling, but it smells great either way. It's not a true like strawberry puree. This is like a lot sweeter, but in the shower it's toned down, and this is definitely strong because I could smell it in my skin after I'm done with my shower. And I think I only have one of these. This is the scent Pineapple Mango in Love is Love. As you can see, foaming body scrub. I don't believe this has a special oil because it doesn't list it, but here are the scent notes. It just says pineapple and mango. And let me move it because this one has like sparkles all around it, but I don't think it picks up. So maybe if I move it, you can see some slight glitters throughout the scrub. And this one has 3 colors, an orange, like red orange, and then like a red. I haven't used this one yet, but I think this is perfect for the summer since it's very tropical. It's a little bit to the light medium side, but I don't really mind it. I mainly get these for the texture, and I haven't seen this one. I feel like this one is one of the ones that are hard to find, along with, I want to say, this candied strawberry one. Moving on to Champagne Wishes in the old packaging. As you can tell, this one has Moroccan oil, and I got this one for $3. Once again, probably because they wanted to get rid of all this old packaging that I really like. And here it is at the top. The scent notes for this are just honey and pear. So Champagne Wishes is a scent that you can find readily even in Walmart. The only thing is that the packaging is slightly different. You're not going to find it in this bigger size. I haven't used this one and it's sealed, so I can't really get a good sense of what it smells like, but just knowing that it has honey, I feel like honey scents tend to lean more towards the light side, so I'm not surprised that I don't really get much from the seal. Alright, this is the scent Beach Vacay with coconut oil. This one had 2 colors, and the scent notes for this scrub are peach and raspberry. This one I found that it's a lot grittier. I'm not sure if it's because of the coconut oil, because as you know, put like raw coconut oil on your hands, it's solid, and then it slowly melts with your body temperature. And then when it gets cool, it solidifies, so I'm not sure if maybe that makes it a little bit rougher, but the texture is definitely less smooth and more rough. Here is how it looks like on the inside. I'm almost done with the purple portion of it, and this scent to me smells more like fermented wine. I have a feeling that it might be the peach scent because I like raspberry. I mainly get peach and not too much of the raspberry. So I don't think I'm going to repurchase this scent after I'm done. I'm about halfway there. The only thing is that I really like the texture. It's a lot more gritty, slightly more rough. I want to say I got this one for about $2 in Marshalls, but I already took out the price tag. But this one has already come out in new packaging. It just doesn't have this Beach Vacay logo on it. Next one in my collection is Jelly Bean Queen Foaming Body Scrub in the scent Jelly Bean with jojoba oil. This is one of the body scrubs that I would have kicked myself if I didn't get, because I love this scent. It's a slightly fresh but sweet scent that smells exactly like jelly beans. If you have tried the Sweet Bunny Berry from Bath and Body Works, this smells like it. I really like to pair this with that one. The lid, it just has an Easter egg with jelly beans on the inside. You can't really tell, but this one came out for the Easter collection, and I only saw maybe about 2 or 3 of these, and this is one of the few scrubs that I paid full price, $5.99, which isn't even a lot. Scent notes just list jelly bean, and it's a 2-color one. And I also want to note that this texture is a lot softer than, let's say, the Beach Vacay one. Here is how it looks like. I don't know if you can tell that this one is just a lot smoother. Let me open up Beach Vacay to do a quick comparison. Here's an up close look of how jelly bean looks like. It looks very smooth, whereas Beach Vacay, you can almost see like the granules. So I would describe Beach Vacay more as like a salt scrub, whereas this one is more of like a shea sugar scrub. This is another scent that I paid full price. This is the scent Strawberry Champagne, and I want to say the collection was called the Bridal Collection, or if not, that's what I'm calling it. The scent is the I Do Crew Foaming Body Scrub Strawberry Champagne with Moroccan oil. I haven't used this one, but I wanted to get it because I have a lot of scents that smell like strawberry and that have that bubbly note. This one's one of the ones that have 3 colors, super cute. There were other scents like Jasmine Rose and I want to say Buttercream, but this was a scent that I liked the most. There we go, Strawberry Champagne. As you can see, I paid $5.99. You could tell that I really liked it because all my other ones, I've practically gotten them for clearance. And I'm really surprised because right after this collection came the fall, and the fall packaging looks pretty different than this one. Let me show you one to compare. So this is one of the new ones that I got. It's called Happy Fall Y'all Foaming Body Scrub. And I believe it says almond oil. Yes, it does. I don't really like the smell of just vanilla and almonds, but I feel like this was on sale, so I had to get it. And here we go. I paid $4.50. So I just smelled it past the lid because it's slightly broken. And I don't get too much of the vanilla scent. I get more of the almonds because of that nuttiness. I definitely wouldn't recommend this unless you like almond scents, and I definitely wouldn't buy this for full price, but let me compare it with the other one that I have. So just having it side by side, they look kind of similar, kind of not. The writing is definitely different, but I think the main issue is that Marshalls, they tend to stack up a lot of their scrubs. So just from far away, I can tell that this was Onyx Bathhouse because of the logo. And then here we have their like very standard packaging, whereas this one, I'm kind of like, this could be any brand. I don't associate a plain lid with Onyx Bathhouse, but that's what all the fall and Halloween scrubs look like. But, you know, I'm just being nitpicky. So another thing to notice is that the old scrubs, they have 567 grams, whereas the new scrubs have slightly more with 599. I'm not sure if like the lid takes up a lot of space and I just don't know it, but somehow they look the same size, but yet the new packaging has more. But anyways, yeah, this one is a very nutty almondy scent. I probably won't repurchase it, and it smells maybe more light to medium. And if you want a true vanilla scent, I will recommend definitely I would recommend Birthday Cake if you want more of a true vanilla cakey type scent. Definitely don't get this one. If a straight vanilla is what you're going for, this is more of like a mature, the weather is cool and I'm wearing a flannel type of scrub. Okay, and of course, here is another fall scrub in their new packaging. This one is called Pumpkin Spice Life Foaming Body Scrub with pumpkin oil. Here is the little latte, and the scent notes just list pumpkin spice. So another thing to note is that some of these scrubs have the same scent note, but the packaging is different. So this is like Bath and Body Works where they repackage a lot of scents. So I'm going to show you towards the end, or maybe in a little bit, I'll show you some of the ones that are the same scent, but they have different packagings. There's a plain lid. So with this one, the seal came slightly broken, so I can smell it. This is definitely a very pumpkin-y scent, which I don't tend to go for, but I feel like there's almost like a creamy latte note. I'm assuming it's from a vanilla extract or something that was added that just isn't listed, but this is definitely nice for the fall. I can't imagine using this for the summer or spring, but I'll definitely enjoy it for pumpkin season. Here is another scrub from the fall collection 2022. This one is called Look on the Bright Cider Life Foaming Body Scrub. And then the oil they use is cranberry oil. I also got this for $4.50. I'm not sure why they were getting rid of their inventory when it's barely the start of fall. And the scent note for this one is cranberry. So this one, I know it says cranberry, and when I smell it, it's definitely fruity, but I was picturing that this would smell more of like a mulled spice or like a mulled drink type scent where it has more of that cider kick, but I don't get that at all, which is fine because I like more fruity type scents. I appreciate the cranberry. And this one smells like medium strength to me. Here is another fall body scrub, 2022 Sunflower Fields Forever Foaming Body Scrub with sunflower oil. This one has sunflower as well as gardenia. So this one also smells pretty strong, but I feel like this one is a lot more toned down. Compare it to this Easter spring flowers. This one smells more powdery, whereas this one smells slightly more bright. But I haven't used either of these scrubs, so it could well be that these two are the same scent, but just the packaging and of course the scent notes are slightly different. Well, this one, it just has spring flowers, so that I feel like that could be anything. But I do get more of a powdery note from this one, and this one smells slightly brighter. So I have a feeling they are, but don't hold me to that. Moving on to the Halloween 2022 collection. This one is called Ghouls Night Foaming Body Scrub. And this one has Scary Berry with jojoba oil. Now the scent note for this one is cranberry. So if I bring out the fall one, these two are the same scent notes. They both have cranberry. However, the one to the left has cranberry oil and the one to the right has jojoba oil. But as you can see in the label, it says cranberry and this one says cranberry. And I can smell this one slightly more through the lid, but I got the one to the right just because I really like the packaging, and I think I ended up paying full price. Yeah, I ended up paying full price for this, which definitely for the packaging, I'll totally buy it. It just shows you how they change the scents, or they can slightly change the scents and like slap a new label and say, hey, this is our new like Ghouls Night, or this is our new scent. But just be aware that you might be getting duplicates. Here is another fall one, Trick or Treat Yourself Foaming Body Scrub. This one is Candied Pumpkin with pumpkin oil. The scent note for this one is just pumpkin spice. I really like it how they went with this green and orange theme. And then this is another instance where they used kind of almost the same scent note. So the one to the left is pumpkin spice life with pumpkin oil, and the one to the right is candied pumpkin with pumpkin oil. But if I move over to the quote-unquote scent notes, which aren't all inclusive, they both list pumpkin spice. But I do notice that this one, the one to the left, has almost a more lactonic note, whereas this one smells more of like you ripped into a pumpkin and you made a puree. So this one I definitely get more pumpkin and less of a like a latte creamy note. Here is my favorite packaging from the Halloween 2022 collection. This is the scent Creep It Real Foaming Body Scrub Creepy Coconut with coconut oil. Red is my favorite color, so I feel like I had to get this because it was on sale. The scent is coconut, and I dislike coconut a lot. So Creep It Real, that name came out in the body scrub, I believe it was last year or 2 years ago, but the scent used to be Creepy Caramel, and now they changed it to coconut, which honestly I feel like caramel goes better with Halloween than coconut. Coconut seems like a summer scent. Also note, if you are looking for, let's say, Creep It Real and you wanted creepy caramel and then you ended up getting coconut, that wouldn't be cool. So just also look out to see if the scent notes corresponding to that package name is the same. Finally, I have a Onyx Bathhouse scrub in a squeeze tube edition. This is the scent Walking on Sunshine, and the reason is because a lot of the gift sets come in different type of packaging. So this one came with the body lotion, which I don't recommend because the scent doesn't really last too long and it's more runny, and of course it's tinted orange. So if I open it, you can see that it's like orangey. I mean, I'm slightly pale, but I definitely don't want to look like a Cheeto. But this one, they had it also in the tube version. I just didn't buy it because it was regular price and I didn't really like the scent too much. This is Walking on Sunshine Foaming Body Scrub in the scent Orange Blossom. So if you're not too familiar, Orange Blossom is essentially just jasmine, but much deeper, and I don't know, it just is slightly more mature than a jasmine. It's me of going to this Chinese restaurant in East LA because they always gave free jasmine tea, so I like it because of that. And I think the only issue this will give me is that I'll probably have to cut up the packaging instead of the, you know, the jars. It's pretty easy just to kind of scoop it out when you're in the shower. I have two from Tree Hut. This one is the scent Cotton Candy Shea Sugar Scrub, and I bought this on sale from Target. I think it's because I started with Onyx that I don't really like the texture of this. I almost feel like it leaves like an oil film on my body, but the scent is definitely nice and strong. I get less of a sugary cotton candy and more of like almost a strawberry note. Here is how it looks like in the top, and you can find this pretty much anywhere: Walmart, Target, Ulta. And here's how it looks like on the inside. To note, I haven't heard anyone else mention this, but I feel like these kind of warm up when I work them on my skin. And finally, my last scrub is the Tree Hut Watermelon Shea Sugar Scrub with these cute little like faux watermelon seeds. This is definitely like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It's super nice, great for the summer. I'm still using it because in California it's like always 80 plus and sunny. But I definitely recommend this. It's kind of runny. It's a great refreshing scent. It smells so much like a candy. I definitely will repurchase this, finish this, but I don't expect to do that anytime soon. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and checking out my Onyx Bathhouse. Pretty much just Onyx Bathhouse with the exception of 2 Tree Hut scrubs collection. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these scents or the scrubs themselves, but I think I'll continue to buy these, especially if they're on sale. All right, have a great day. Okay, bye.